How's it going, guys? Equal here, and welcome to a discussion video, I guess, about the new whatchamacallit, the gyms and the megaforms and whatnot. With me today we have
Hi, it's C.
Hi, it's C.
Yep.
Eh.
So we're just gonna talk about the lack of Mega Pokemon that we've seen so far in all the trailers, the lack of gyms that we've seen, of course, in this new trailer. We're recording this like an hour after this trailer came out. I don't know when this video's going up.
Oh,
Talk
true.
about the gyms, talk about the final starter evolutions, and I don't know. I guess we could start with the gyms because that's what shows first in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know.
at 324 in the trailer, okay, it
Mhm.
says the challenge is. The island challenge is your rite of passage. It shows Professor Q saying stuff to you about being the strongest trainer. And then your trainer goes around, and I didn't count how many trainers there are, but you have the first one, which is Mallow. Her specialty is grass.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she will be relevant later on, because there's some leaked images. I don't think I showed them to you yet, but there's some leaked images that kind of verify. Not really verify, but they show that the final evolution of the starters might be legit.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Lana, the water type. And then I'm just going to skip through here. So there's Lana, the water type. Sophocles, the electric types. That's 3. And Kiawe, the fire type guy. And that's it. They only showed 4.
Yeah, well, if you look at them individually, you'll see that they all have like a pendant. I think most of them are on their like waist, on their belts. But the fire guy's is on a necklace.
Yeah, he has a necklace.
And they've all got like 4 little rings like a clover, and one of them is coloured in a different colour. So those are the only 4 people that you're going to be able to battle, I think, in each island.
Yeah, like the Orange Islands in a way.
Yeah, my thing is, I don't know if they're going to replace gyms with that. Part of me thinks they will.
That's the thing. I know, right?
It's like, part of me thinks they will, but at the same time, they've had gyms for the past 6 generations, so I don't know if they just give it up like that.
I mean, I feel like it wouldn't make sense to get rid of gyms. I don't know. Like, I just think it's really weird to get rid of gyms. But with the whole island atmosphere, and if this is somewhat loosely based off the Orange Islands, then I guess it would make sense. Because these, I mean, they could just be a new name for gym leader, and this could just be the first 4. We don't know. But
Yeah.
it could be in this region. They're called trial captains. And it's very possible.
I mean, they could be the Elite Four.
They could be the Elite 4. That's a good point, actually. It could be after you beat the gym leader type thing, yeah.
Although, to be fair, who makes an Elite Four based on grass, water, fire, and electric? Those are like the basic typings.
Yeah, well, the whole island is based off those typings. Don't they have like the guardians? It showed those birds earlier in the trailer.
But those were
type.
fire, electric, and then psychic and ghost. Those weren't
it
water and
was.
fire.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Yeah, you're right. I know one of them was psychic. And then it shows, hold on, Hala, the Kahuna of Mele Mele Island. If you go to like 424 in the video.
Yeah, the old dude.
So is he like the 5th trial guy, or is he the champion? Like,
Well, see,
I don't know, man.
I'm not sure about it, because if you look back, like over the first trailer, he's there when you pick up your starter.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like I think he could well be the champion, just sort of like there, like with you.
Like, what's his name, Alder?
Yeah.
From 5th gen.
Like if he's there with you throughout your like Alola journey, that I could see that happening, but I don't know
actually,
if there could be
If you
more.
go to 422 in the video, Hala says, "Old Hala here will also be going all out. Let the grand trial begin."
422.
So he might be the first one,
Yeah,
He says,
that's
like-
a good point.
or maybe the grand trial is the final one.
Yeah, because the 4 people were like the completely different thing, wasn't it? It's like the
Or
islands.
The trial captains. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. He could be the final one. He could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool if you like went around all of the islands and then the final one was where you started off.
That would be cool. Yeah.
That would be cool.
Kind of like in first gen with the gyms.
Yeah.
But if you look at Mallow, the grass type trial captain, the first one they show in the trailer at 334. I'm giving you timestamps in case you guys want to go back to videos. I'll probably put pictures up too, just in case.
334.
But if you look at her, you see the flower. I linked 2 pictures in the chat. I don't know if you see them.
Let me get Discord up. Yep.
Okay, so you have a while ago, maybe like 2 months ago. It's kind of a long time ago. You had these leaked images. It showed the starters. It showed Litten, the final evolution, looking like kind of like a fighting type. It showed PaPaSea looking. It had like a pink star on it, and it looked like it'd be a fairy type.
Yeah.
And if you look in Litten's final evolution in the center, the other image shows you the Gyazo link. You see it shows this girl with a flower with hair just like Mallow, flower just like Mallow, sitting next to the final evolution of Lydon, and this was leaked a while ago.
Yeah, and I think these images got taken down as well. So basically, what we're saying is that this is probably going to be the actual.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I thought these were fake. I thought these were fake.
I thought these were fake as well.
They just look weird to me. Like, they don't look like Nintendo art. It just looks really weird. I know it's like an early image, or whatever, but this is really convincing to me.
Yeah, and it's like, especially the Rowlet one. The Rowlet one looks really cool, but I've never seen Nintendo do anything quite that, like, out there.
As like a bow and arrow.
Yeah, I've never seen Pokemon like that before, so it's interesting to see. But then they're putting like a hell of a lot of stuff into Sun and Moon, a hell of a lot of new stuff. So who knows? Maybe they're just trying to branch out a little bit more, trying to break.
There's the whole thing. Maybe they'll do it for this game too. How I'm not 100% sure on like the lore behind this, but X and Y was like an alternate dimension, and it takes place technically before Red and Blue, or something like that.
Oh yeah, because they were like in Auras, they pretty much confirmed that there was like a different dimension where there were non-Mega Evolutions, and then there was that one where they had Mega Evolutions.
Yeah, and that was X, Y, and Auras. So it could be very true that this is a third dimension, or this goes back to the first dimension. I don't really know. Like I said, it's very strange.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? This could be a third one where Sandslash is Ice Steel and Ninetales is Ice Fairy instead of Fire.
That makes a lot of sense too. The Alola forms.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the next topic, the Alola form / Mega Pokemon.
But I like some of the new forms. I like Ninetales. Ninetales is really, really pretty, and I love it. But at the same time, I'm kind of disappointed because now I know that Ninetales and Sandslash and whatever the third one was are not getting Mega Evolutions. So
yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. Like I don't understand. Like I don't understand what these mean. The Executor, I think the Executor, if they get some sort of stat boost, Grass Dragon's a really cool typing.
Yeah.
I think this could be a good Pokemon if there's some sort of stat boost or what.
Yeah, and it gets Frisk as well. Frisk isn't bad. It's not a bad ability to have.
What does the Ninetales get? Does it get Hail?
I think it gets. I think it gets Snowcloak.
That doesn't summon the Hail, does it?
No, let me see.
Yeah, Snowcloak. Oh, that'd be so cool. I want Hail to get buffed this gen.
Yeah, I want Hail to be used more. That's what I want. Because you get abilities like Ice Body and whatnot, and you never get to see Ice-type Pokemon used that much competitively, and it sucks.
Yeah. So, as it stands, we know nothing about Mega Evolution. There's the thing with the whole, like, the watch that the trainer was wearing, like, in the early trailers, and there are the diamonds in the Japanese logos, but we got this new Sandslash, we got this, and Sandshrew, we got these new Ninetales and Sandshrew, and we got the new Executor, which I would assume we get a new Execute as well. I don't know why they didn't show that.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
But what do you think? Like, is this the new Mega Form? Is this just an alternate dimension where these Pokemon are different in this realm? What do you think?
Well, see, I think the little stone that you have, I don't think that's linked to evolution at all. I think that's for the moves, for the Z moves.
Yeah.
I don't think that's for evolution at all. So I would love to see Mega Evolution make a return. Me personally, I really like Mega Evolution. But the fact that they haven't shown us any makes me a little bit iffy on whether they're going to do it or not.
This could be the way that they buff or debuff existing Pokemon. Like, for example, there could be an Alola Kangaskhan that's really bad, and then Mega Alola Kangaskhan's really bad, so VGC would be more balanced. They could do stuff like that. I think Primals are gone. I think that was
an
Auras thing. Like,
yeah. And plus, they don't make Mega Evolutions for the gen that they're introducing or the gen prior. So like, they won't do Mega Evolutions for Gen 7 Mons or Gen 6 Mons this generation.
Yeah, well, they did have Audino.
They had but that was Audino's just bad, isn't it? So they had to give it.
I think regular Audino is better than Mega, to be honest. You get Regenerator.
I don't like regular Audino's bad. Mega Audino's good. It's bulky as hell and it takes hits, but regular is bad. I don't like it.
Yeah, anyway. I'm wondering now, going back to the form, since two of these were Ice, if maybe we are right. Maybe Ice will be buffed and Hail would be good.
I hope so. Although part of me thinks that this is just them being like, okay, you're going to have quite a big ice area in the region, and you're going to find new Pokemon there.
Yeah, Pokemon like mutated with the ice. That's so weird though, because when you think about it, like, okay, why would a Ninetales and a Alola in the mountains. Like, for example, how come I can't go to Snow Point City and find a Vulpix there?
Yeah.
That is like this in Sinnoh. When Snow Point City is like the northernmost point in the Pokemon realm.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Huh.
I don't know. I'm kind of feeling this is in the alternate dimension thing, because there is also the whole thing in X and Y with the dimension that's far, far away that wasn't Hoenn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this has to be that dimension, or that region, I should say.
Yeah, it could be.
Because it doesn't make sense for that region to be in another dimension, because how would they know it exists?
Plus, why are you going to get snow on a tropical island region? Like, I've just thought of that. Like, we have Ice-type Pokemon in a tropical island region. Like, why?
It's probably in the mountains.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, and then there's the whole, like, the Z-move thing. Like, Bloom Doom and whatever they were called.
Bloom Doom is a hilarious name. I'm sorry, you cannot expect me to take that seriously. That's just funny. I love that. I like the water one. The water one actually looks really cool.
Yeah.
So I like that one, but yeah.
Obviously, this is what the dance is about. This is the Z move for the dances.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing this is also the 5th move slot that people were talking about. How there was like a 5th move slot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the thing with that is that it's one for each typing, and
it's also once per battle.
Yeah, once per battle, and then some Pokemon have 2 typings. So I wonder how they're going to do that. Maybe it's just the primary typing. Yeah. I don't know.
I would assume primary typing. Yeah.
That's what I would think.
That would make more sense.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I wonder how that'll be like competitively.
Yeah.
Like you throw it out and it's like a 200 base power move.
Yeah, that would be stupid, wouldn't it?
Because they can't just make it. Like, it has to be better than, you know, Outrage, Hydro Pump, Thunder, moves like that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it might just be like a standard 100 base power move. Plus, how are they going to do it? Like, are they going to make it physical or special?
Yeah, that's another good point.
Because I feel like some Pokemon just won't be able to utilize it if you know, like a Weavile won't be able to use a special Ice type move. I don't know. But yeah, it's a lot of information all in once.
I just like. It makes sense for them to not. Okay, it makes sense for them to remove Mega Evolution, but at the same time it doesn't, because they can just easily go, oh, we're going back to the Unova Sinnoh realm, whatever that's called, the original realm.
Yeah.
And there's no Mega Evolutions in that realm. But the thing that doesn't make sense with that is the trainer in X and Y that tells you about the region that's far away, which has to be this region. It's not Hoenn. It has to be this region. So it doesn't make sense for them, because they're both. It's linked to both regions, or linked to both dimensions. It's linked to the dimension where there's no Mega Evolution, and it's linked to the dimension with Mega Evolution because of that trainer.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe they'll just have Mega Evolution and be like, post game, okay, here's your Megas.
Yeah, maybe. Plus, if they introduce the 4th gen remakes this generation, I feel like they're gonna have to put Megas in there.
Yeah.
That's hypothetically if they do 4th gen remakes.
Yeah, they have to. I mean, 4th gen is all about evolution, isn't it? Like, isn't that what Professor Rowan's thing is? Pokemon evolution?
I don't actually know. I should really know that. It could be.
Because Oak was just Pokemon in general. Birch was eggs. What was the 3rd gen guy? What was Birch's thing?
Birch was
nature?
I have no idea.
Weather, maybe?
He did a lot of like field work. He went out and did like landscaping and stuff.
Yeah, and then Rowan was evolution. I don't remember what the 5th gen guy was.
You know what? I should really know what Juniper was, because I've just done Blaze Black episode 1 and she said it in there. God damn it, I've forgotten. I don't pay attention.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything else to say about this other than Mega Evolution looks like it's not going to be a thing, or if it is a thing, it's going to be sort of pushed to the side. These Z attacks are the 5th moves, and then these new Pokemon forms are just cool.
I feel like they might just be saving it to reveal, like, oh hey, here's, I don't know, Mega Flygon, let's put it up against a Mega Charizard to see how it does. You know? Because, like, I feel like they couldn't just introduce a new Pokemon and be like, oh yeah, here's a Mega Flygon, let's have it kill a Yungoos.
What they could do is, like, when Mega Mewtwo Y was revealed, I don't know if you remember, but they didn't, like, we didn't know what it was, they just showed a picture of it, and that's it. Like, we didn't know Mega Evolution or anything. So, I'm wondering if they show a Pokemon that's a Mega, right? And they don't say it's a Mega, people will be like, is it a Mega? Is it in the Alola form? And there'll be that sort of speculation type thing. Yeah.
Well, see, another thing about it is that, like, because in all the trainer art, you don't have a Mega Stone on you. Which makes me a little bit, like, I'm not sure if they're going to do it or not. Like, I feel like they have to do it, but at the same time, they're not showing us anything to make me say that they're gonna do it.
Okay, hold on. I just found a picture on Twitter that Gearhart posted from the Pokemon website, and it says, intense battles with Z moves. There are 2 conditions for performing Z moves. A Pokemon must learn a move from the same type as the Z Crystal. I guess that kind of verifies what that crystal is on the Z Crystal.
Yep.
And it must be holding the corresponding Z Crystal. So I guess it has to have a certain item, which is interesting. Which I guess kind of, I don't know. That's really weird. And then it says, when you see the moves in action in the game, each overwhelmingly powerful move will be on full display, filling the entire screen. So that means like the example Gearhart said was, if Gallade knows Leaf Blade, then it could learn the Leaf attack or the Grass attack for that.
You're talking about what I just tweeted about, right?
Yep. I just saw it. We're in the middle of a discussion video. If you can join if you want.
You are right in the middle of recording?
Yep, right in the middle.
I apologize for butting right in.
I mean, it's kind of like an impromptu podcasty type thing, so it's not
do it. I mean, we were literally just talking about you, so you may as well explain your thoughts.
Oh, perfect timing.
No,
I literally went on. Well, I had to split it up. Normally, what I do is reaction. Oh, sorry. That's accidental, shameless plug. Oops. I do have a reaction, and then I have 2 videos. Anyway, not about me. This is just something else. But that's like literally. I wonder. Well, theoretically, you only get 1 shot at this. You only get 1 shot at using that move. So, if the opponent predicts correctly.
I didn't know that you have to hold a certain item for that though. They didn't say that in the trailer.
What does it? I didn't see it when I was recording the when I was going over it.
Yeah, I saw the trailer like 3 times and they didn't say anything about like an item, but on the website it does.
Wait, it does say?
No, it does not in the trailer. On the website it does.
What? The key item?
The Z item.
Yeah, you need the elemental gem or the elemental Z crystal.
The Z stone, whatever they called it.
See, I wonder if it's just gonna
inserted into it.
I feel like it's just gonna be like a plate where there's 1 of each typing in the game, and you have to go pick up every one.
Well, yeah, that's clearly there's going to be 18 of these that you need to find.
Yeah, but like I feel like they're gonna give you like a special one for you to have, like the one that we saw in all the like character art, and then that like links up with all of them. If that makes sense, it probably doesn't. But like,
no, I don't think so, because that'd be ultimately broken.
It would, but like I feel like you can only use 1 move per battle, and you can only use that move once. But like, because otherwise, like, how are you unlocking the Z crystal?
It says you need the key item of the Z, like the Z bracelet, and then the Z crystal to put in the bracelet.
I don't think there's like a multi-type one.
I was gonna say, like, because you have to give your Pokemon the 1 crystal that corresponds to its move, but like, because you hold 1 as well, I feel like that's gonna be like linked somehow. So like, your Z crystal can tap into your Pokemon's 1, if that makes sense.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I suck at explaining things. I really do.
I thought you meant like if you had 2 Pokemon in your party that had the electric crystal, and then you had the electric crystal in your key item, then they could both use the attack.
No,
let's just use Gallade again.
Well,
the whole grass crystal, and if it has Leaf Blade, is able to use Bloom Doom. That's what it said.
Yeah,
I think that was the name.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
That's kind of nuts, because now keep in mind that you can't do it with hidden power. So certain Pokemon will be unable to use the Z move of every type. So hidden power is just going to be probably recognized as a normal type. So there's no way.
Yeah,
so,
I know what you're saying.
Oh, so, okay, so like you have to find 2 of the same type crystal, and you have to give your Pokemon 1 of them, and you have to hold 1 of them. Is what it's saying, because in the Gyazo image that you put up, Gearhart, it says Pokemon must learn move of the same type as a Z crystal, and it must be holding the corresponding Z crystal. And then in the link on the actual Sun and Moon website, it says to use Z moves, you need to find 2 key items, a Z ring and a Z crystal. And then on the diagram it says you put the crystal into the ring. So you've got to have 2 crystals of the same type. 1 has to be held by the Pokemon, and 1 has to be held by you.
So I have another question.
Go for it.
Wait, no, I can't, because that's immediately changing the subject. Never mind. Because I see John Pokemon tweeting saying, wait a second, what does this mean for draft leagues? Do you get both forms if you draft Ninetales? I don't think so.
I guess it would just be like the Mega Evolution type thing, where you just get the Mega or the regular form.
Yeah.
Because you have to draft. It's a different form.
Yeah, like the Rotoms.
You can't do that. Like, someone can't say, "Hey, I get Rotom," and they get all 5 forms. It doesn't work that way. I'm actually gonna tweet that him right now.
There's also the Pokemon Twitter just tweeted out about the Executor, and it says, unlike other Executors, so I guess that's how they're gonna refer to the other Executor. The Alolan Executor has a 4th head and it's on its tail. I mean that's irrelevant, but the fact that they refer to it as other Executor is kind of weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it says here, they just tweeted out as well. Microclimates of the Alola region have caused some Pokemon to take on different appearances, which is the Ice type, Ninetales and Sandslash. So it's so there are normal Pokemon in the regions, but these ones are sort of like native to specific areas of it, is what it's saying. Which is kind of cool. I will admit it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I know all this is a lot of information we know. I mean, by the time this video comes up, we might know more. But I have nothing else to really add, unless you want to add anything.
I think it said everything that I need to say.
All right, so I guess we're done.
All I need to say is that this metagame is just gonna completely be ruined. By ruined, I mean just nobody knows what's gonna happen.
Basically.
Yeah.
So, I guess that's it for us. Our discussion video on the segment. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys next time. And bye, guys.
Bye.